Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Sportan here. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans video, and as some of you may notice, we have a little bit of a different background. So yes, I did end up just moving for 3 or 4 months to finish out some school, which I actually had my first day today, ironically, but that's not really that important. Nonetheless, I am sorry for the lack of uploads. It's been about 6 days since I've last uploaded, and I promise you guys, I would upload more frequently, but with this new move, setting up the computer, stuff like that, I had to really kind of focus on that a little bit. So it is a little bit of a different setup, but I hope you guys still enjoy my videos. Nonetheless, let's take a look at what some of the stuff that we missed, because we actually did a lot of stuff while I was gone. So let's take a quick look at that, and then we'll get into today's topic of the video, which is obviously in the title, my biggest regrets in Clash of Clans, or things that I wish that I did in the past. We'll get into that. So starting off with some upgrades here, we actually have our Grand Warden going to max, which is super exciting. Now I could press the finish now with the Book of Heroes, but I am not going to do that. It has 2 days left. Not worth it. I'd rather save it on a hero that still needs at least 6-7 days. It's much more worthy. So that is going to fully max, which I'm really excited about. We actually have our Town Hall finally getting to max, like Town Hall 15, the defense finally is going to have 5 stars, so super excited about that as well. I'm not sure why it took me so long to do that, but nonetheless, still finally got it done. We got all of our wizard towers currently being activated, or being upgraded. As you can see, we have 2 of them done already, and then we have the other 3 still in the upgrade process, so super really nice about that. I really like to upgrade the wizard towers, and then we'll move into the artillery defenses, and then the hidden Teslas, archers. I like to go in order. We have all of our Inferno Towers done, which you guys knew about. We actually have our Spell Tower to level 2. I do have the option for a Poison, but I really just enjoy the Rage spell for my defensive troop, or my defense. I will take a little bit of a future look at it very shortly, depending if I should do the Poison or not. Our heroes are going up. We are 86 for the Barbarian King, 36 for the Royal Champion, and then the Queen is going to level 87. So very, very close to max troops, max heroes, which I'm super excited about. As most of you guys know, that's the thing that I've been absolutely grinding for almost a month, to get maxed heroes. So super excited about that. Walls, we really haven't done much. We got a little bit of this row done, but nothing too crazy there, and that's about it. I filled you guys mostly in with everything. So I haven't upgraded any pets in a while. I will get around to those shortly, and then once CWO comes, I'm really hoping to get my bowler to max to use the Book of Fighting. But that's it for about now. That's all we have for upgrade wise. I hope the lighting isn't too weird. I might change it up. This is actually my second time changing it up. I recorded the first one with no audio, so that was fun. But so welcome to my Clash of Clans video. There is an update of what we're going on, but let's talk about some of my biggest regrets in Clash of Clans. And I want to start with the number one thing that just, I don't know why I never ever did this. Back when I was Town Hall 11, or back when like magic items were a first thing, I thought for some reason it would be a great idea to hold on to them. Like, not use them until I got something else. So for example, I have a Book of Fighting, Book of Potions, Book of Heroes, right? I would keep those in my magic item arsenal until I got a new one. So for example, right now I have a Book of Heroes, right? So I wouldn't use that Book of Heroes until I got a brand new one. I would do that for months and almost a year. I would hold on to these for no reason. So if there's one thing I'll tell you right now, it is definitely use what you have smartly. Don't just randomly use it. Like, for example, using the Book of Heroes on the Grand Warden for 2 days left, not really worth it. But if I upgrade my World Champion, that's 6 days. That's boom, way nicer. So that's what I would do. I would literally hold on to them until I got a brand new one, and then I would hold on to that one until I got another one. That's just so pointless, because I could have been maybe not fully max Town Hall 15, but definitely a lot closer than what I am now, because I waited so long to use those magic items, because for some reason I was in a saving mindset of like save until you get to the point where it's like, wait a second, what am I saving for? Why don't I just absolutely purchase what I have now so that I can get closer to what I need to? It did not make any sense. So that was one of my biggest regrets, holding on to my magic items for absolutely no reason until I got a brand new one. Like, unless I had to have one sitting here. So right now, I have a Rune of Elixir, right? I can't claim it because I already have one in my inventory. That's what I would do. Even though I have one now, I'm waiting for a smart time to use it. But I'm just saying, like, I would never use it until I got a new one to fill the storages, if you guys get what I mean. So that's it for that topic. Second thing that I absolutely don't know why. Well, no, I mean, this one is not something that I can control at the time, but it's something that I regret doing, and that's stop playing Clash of Clans for almost 2 years. I took a massive break. I don't know why, but this one isn't. The third one is something that really makes me mad. But for the second one, I did stop playing for about 2 years. You can't really control that, so we're not going to talk about that too much. I would have been max Town Hall 15, and I know that because my buddy, who I'm actually friends with, I don't talk to him as much anymore, but I have a buddy of mine. We played at almost the exact same time. Literally, we started our Clash of Clans journey together. Look where he is now. I think he's been AFK for a while. Yeah, he's been AFK for a while. I'm not sure what he's up to, but he is a max Town Hall 15 besides the heroes because of the recent update. I would have been probably around that same time. So it's definitely a little disappointing that I'm not there because I stopped playing for those 2 years. But nonetheless, I'm still really happy where I'm at. I don't have too many regrets when it comes to something I can control because I couldn't control that. I got bored, you know? But I don't know why I have these in. But nonetheless, I still really think that it would have been really beneficial to play those 2 years, but we're not going to talk about that too much. Not too much, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel bad a little bit. So let's get into the third reason, shall we? Probably one of the most frustrating things in the world. I stayed at Town Hall 9 for like 6 months. Yeah, so I stayed at Town Hall 9 for like 6 months because I really liked Town Hall 9. Now, this wasn't when Town Hall 9 was the max. Remember, Town Hall 8 was the max, then Town Hall 9. No, I believe Town Hall 11 was the max. And I really had the bright idea to go, you know what? I'm going to stay at Town Hall 9. Now, for people, that is perfectly fine. People like their town halls, and I'm not even going to lie. Town Hall 9 is one of my favorite town halls of all time. Greatest color combination. Greatest everything, okay? But let me know, by the way, just quick interruption on that. Let me know if you guys want to see a ranking video, like ranking sceneries, ranking town halls. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd actually love to know. But the third reason is I don't know why I stayed at Town Hall 9. Like, I really don't. Now, I would have been almost fully maxed now. Oh, actually, I probably would have been fully maxed if I just went right to Town Hall 10. Yeah, so that's another big regret that I do have when in Clash of Clans. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, Town Hall 9, still a great color combination. I mean, look at this thing. Let's see, we're at Town Hall 15. Let's go to Town Hall 9 right here. I mean, it had everything. It had an Archer Queen, baby dragons, witches, lava hound, jump spell, freeze spell. It was the place to be. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. It was absolutely the place to be. So that's why I enjoy it now. If you guys look at the Town Hall 10, or not the Town Hall 10, the Clash scenery that I'm currently using right now, it's one of my favorites because of the nostalgic. I stayed at this Town Hall for the longest time, and look at that thing. I mean, why couldn't you? You know, you look at that color combination. Such a great color combination. So that's another thing that I do really highly regret is staying at Town Hall 9 for almost 6 months. It was terrible, but I mean, like, it's terrible now looking back on it, but during the time it was pretty nice. I had my attack strategy figured out, all maxed out, great times. Cannot wait to be fully maxed Town Hall 15, I'll tell you that right now. But that's all I really have for regret wise. There's really not much other things. I mean, no, I've really been happy with Oh, actually, you know what? There's one more other thing. I just thought about this randomly. So this is kind of a newer thing. That's why I didn't have it written down. But this is kind of a newer thing. So one of the newer things is do not save your raid medals. Spend them. Look, I'm about to spend them right now. They are free loot. If you have the raid medals, spend them. When the raid medals first came out, I held on to them for the longest time. And I highly regret that because this weekly deals wasn't a thing. You could spam the crap out of gold. You can buy unlimited dark, unlimited elixir. As long as you had the raid medals for it, you could buy it. So that's one of my biggest regrets raid medal wise. Now, this is also a little bit of a new one, but a very interesting one. So this is, I guess, number 5. This is number 5 of things I regret, because you had 4 and now you have number 5, obviously, because that's counting. Anyway, one of the things that I do highly regret is something with clan war medals. So as you can see, I have 416. So this is what I would have told you before this update. This is what I would have told you before this update. Spend the medals. Spend them. You're sitting, I literally have them. I had 2,200 sitting there for months, years, actually years. Never spending a dime. I never bought gold. I never bought elixir. I never bought research, builders, potions, nothing. I never bought any of that. Fast forward to the update, and I immediately went, I spent them like 3 months ago. And these bad boys come out. Like, do you know how sick that would have been? That would have been the coolest thing in the world. The coolest thing in the world to have at least one of these. I don't know which one I'm buying first, but I'm buying one of them. And of course, I had 2,200 of them. Now I have 416. So we got to work our way back up. On top of that, you also got the brand new scenery. I mean, come on, dude. That is sick. So yeah, that's one of the newer regrets that I have. I would have told you to spend them, and now I regret spending them. I hope that makes sense to you. So to recap everything, the first thing that I regret is, well, you know, oh my god. Wow, it just completely blanked out of my mind. Give me a second. Okay, one of the biggest regrets, the first regret that I have is completely not spending the magic items, just waiting until I had a spare one. Never knew why I did that. So if you do that now, just spend them. Spend them smartly, but just spend them. There's no reason for them sitting in there's no use for them. So just spend them. Number 2 was kind of iffy. I mean, it wasn't like a regret that I have. It's more of like now I have a regret, but it's like nothing I could have controlled at the time. It was, took a 2-year break. It was needed. I didn't enjoy it. Came back to it. Absolutely loved it. The third one was the, whatchamacallit? Oh my gosh. The third one was the raid or not the third one. The third one was the staying at Town Hall 9. I could not think of these for some reason. I literally just recorded the video like 4 minutes ago. The Town Hall 9, staying at Town Hall 9 for almost 6 months. That is absolutely wild. I could have been max Town Hall 15 by now if I just stayed the course that I had. Because obviously, you saw my buddy Tyler, max Town Hall 15. He hasn't played in a while, but he is max Town Hall 15. So that's another thing that I majorly regret. Number 4 was the raid medals. Just spend them. Just get rid of them every week. I did do a video on them to let you guys know. Just buy them every week, at least once a week if you have the raid medals. And then lastly, this one's where it's a little confusing, but a couple of months ago I would have told you to just spend all your raid medals. They're not worth it just sitting there while you still have upgrades. And now I'm telling you that I regret spending them, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.